No.
We live? Can you grab the door there?
Yes, sir.
Sound engineer?
You guys don't have to. We're not live. We've got our own waiting room. This is our waiting room. It's not the Facebook waiting room. If that's what you're talking about. Well, everybody can hear you.
Minimizing intake.
Everybody can hear you. Everybody.
I brought my bottle of water. I'm good with that for now. Just kind of feeling it last Tuesday morning.
I like the tropical background first.
Hey, John, hit up that other camera room. Let me get a second, too.
Talking about.
No,
This one.
Yeah, leave it at that one.
I wasn't sure which one.
Now you can put the Zoom gallery on the live Facebook. What's that?
Never mind. Oh, I'm trying to. Okay.
Or YouTube. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We're trying to go big here. Now Kevin gave us this sweet tip of device. It's awesome.
The YouTube gives a better picture, better sound, I think.
Go on the YouTube and just type in New Hudson in. It's going to be on the New Hudson in page. And subscribe.
Like it, love it. We zip, you zip.
Andrew, come here a second. Where did you save that video?
Right here. Should be number 4.
Yeah.
Scroll down. Nothing?
No, that's why I was curious.
Hold on.
It's not under
Go
downloads.
to episode 5.
Oh.
Here, let me see. I can resave it. You're good. I just don't know if it.
It's energy.
Why are we not showing on Facebook? Or is it just not showing for me right now?
Kevin's just a little low.
There we go. I don't know why. Here we go.
Got it?
Yeah.
It's this one here.
Alright, cool.
Oh, it's downloading that second one, so.
Oh. That's. But you didn't see it in that choice, did you?
No, I just
Okay.
probably didn't.
Making
I did
sure
close
that
the
I'm
whole.
not like.
Oh, just add one of them. Just gotta make sure. We skipped a video last week, so just trying to make sure.
Do what?
We skipped the video last week, so I want to make sure we had everybody.
Oh, right.
So there we go.
Yeah.
Planning. Power. This. Okay, got the parent. Okay.
Yep.
Next scene.
We have a prom at the New Hudson Inn every other year, an adult prom, but for people didn't. Sure. You can't go outside and smoke or drink and come back in. See at the New Hudson Inn, you can.
Yeah, you drink.
You take your date out to the car.
Right?
Take your date out to the car.
They all dark corners of the parking lot.
You would not believe these people show up dressed up in suits and dresses. They never went to the prom, bikers, and they show up in a suit
Hmm.
We're good.
Use your phones.
Yes.
Okay. You draw some whiskey?
Not yet. Start. We got a little water to start with. Yeah, dear Rod, that's it.
I think we do. We got Danny. Shaun. We don't have Shaun on yet.
Nope.
Jeremy may or may not be able to make it out.
What's up with Jeremy?
He doesn't have Zoom. Figure it out.
That's why you had children. My daughter got me out doing it.
This is Shaun. Yeah, just kind of focus on Zoom for the interview part, because you're going to be lagged like 7 or 11 seconds behind.
Once it's muted.
Okay. John, put it on, buddy.
8 o'clock?
It's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
We're live. What's this, week number 5?
Episode 5. So, week 4 of
We sip, you sip, everybody sip.
Cheers.
Here's to the barber and the Watso.
Yep, I lost the barber. I saw that.
The court ruled in his favor, man, you can keep cutting. You hear me now?
Why?
I'm losing money too while you're sitting over here.
Yeah, no, Kevin's coming pretty good over here. So I should be fine. Yeah, this is episode 5, Stoney on the River, Open Mic TV. And we've got sponsor, Record.
We got pants, we're not showing no pants, I don't know pants like this. I gotta give it up to my grandbaby. I got me this shirt, Food, the Man, the Myth, the Bad Influence. So my grandbaby, you watch it, I love you.
Well, tonight, you can't hear Stoney?
Not even on Facebook Live.
Engineers out there, can you get listen for us?
I got a sound engineer, I'm just.
I mean, I can hear it in my ears. But we'll keep rocking for a second. We'll have our sound guy is going to take a listen outside and see what
I can't hear Andrew either right now through the live feed. Oh, hang on.
But real quick, while you get that loaded, the featured artists. So tonight, our featured artists are Danny Caincross, Jeremy St. John, and Shaun O'Malley, and our headliner tonight.
I think your mic is hot. Yeah.
The one and only, right?
Mm-mm.
All these
17 years old.
4
I'm number
very
10.
talented folks on tonight.
Because I actually just hurt myself.
Kevin from he's played open mic, and he was in a contest last year. He kind of jumped on the Zoom part of it. You might see him in and out of the live feed. But basically, he jumped on to help us out. We're figuring out some new things and
What do you hear now?
cool stuff. And he shows us.
Because I'm watching the YouTube feed.
If
Yeah.
Jeremy doesn't.
Either YouTube or Facebook, it doesn't matter. What do you hear?
All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just
Can
heard.
you hear me?
I'm here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, let me close out of the YouTube. Okay, that was coming through the YouTube feed, not through the Facebook.
We're muted on the.
Hello, hello, can you hear us now?
Hey, John, can you unmute our Zoom channel? There you go. Can Can you guys hear
Can
us?
you hear us?
Yeah.
Right
So
on.
it was
So-
muted. That's all
Well,
right. We'll let you
no.
know, and if you guys can hear us, don't worry, because the live feed's kicking.
It wasn't muted before.
But
We got a producer and a sound guy. We're just supposed to sit here and look good.
That's right. Damn good job at it.
So, you know, what I was gonna
It
say.
wasn't muted before, but I had muted it for a second to try and figure out
Every week there's different people. This week in particular.
where we're getting extra
there
sound
are four
from.
guys that pretty much, they put their own spin on all the tunes. You know what I mean? Some guys play, what do you use the terminology? When people either play it to sound like it or.
To emulate it or
Yeah.
to.
These guys make it all their own, man. These four guys in particular, more so than any four we've had on before.
So
I would agree with that. So I'm getting a hold of Shaun. Trying to get him on here on the feed. Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's it. Sometimes people work their way
Because I'm watching the live feed. I'm not getting. I'm getting very little.
That's why I say I'm more of an emulator, because I try to just mimic, what kind of what I hear, because I don't really have. I mean, everybody has a little bit of their own flavor, but I mean, I was listening to give a good example, just people's tone. I was listening to my buddy. We're in the car, and Ozzy Osbourne's new song, "Ordinary Man," came on the radio, and I heard the guitar, and I'm like, "That's Slash." Like, you could just tell. I'm like, "That's Slash playing guitar." So we Google it, we look, I'm like, "Yeah, Slash is on the new Ozzy album." You know what I mean? Like, that's cool when he plays like two notes, and you're like, "I know who that is." That's pretty sweet.
Yep.
And speaking of a singer that has his own style, man, Ozzy, he could sing anything, and it sounds cool.
No, for people out there in New Hudson, man, as of right now, we're close to at least the 28th, and the way the governor sounds, I think we'll be shut down longer than that. So we're gonna be doing this for a while underground.
In the bunker.
In the bunker.
We got, what are those, MREs? Is that what they are? We got MREs, MRI, yeah. That's right. Plenty of booze and a bathroom.
I gotta send a shout out to my buddy Tony Stefanik down in Fort Wayne. Down in Indiana, opened up their bars today. Unfortunately, he's not out drinking at one of them, supporting them like he should be. But shout out, he's my Pabst guy. I love you, brother.
Hey, Kent, I know we're live, but hey, Kent, can you send that email back out to Shaun with a link? Would you mind doing that?
We're still working the bugs out.
Thank you. It's live, but we're here for the people, so we want to make sure everybody's a part of this. So again, we're doing Denny Caincross. He's got 3 songs. Just a Man's a song he wrote. We'll go in and a little deeper with this, and then Poker Face. There's another one we just loaded in. I don't have the.
Test.
It's coming through the mixer. It's not coming through the live feed though.
Still not?
Hold on a second, folks. Let's get this sound going here. Hey, John, why don't you turn on the Zoom chat so they can hear it? You guys go ahead and talk for a second.
Can you guys hear me at all?
No, I'm hearing you through Andrew's mic is all.
Damn, what we changed from last week?
It's coming through the Barrett.
Hey, John, you can switch to the.
Say something real quick, Stoney. Go ahead, Stoney. Go ahead, talk.
Test. Can you guys hear me yet? feed up and let them tell the people that we're having problems with our sound? Put the Zoom feed up.
Hold on. Go ahead, talk.
Test. No, I'm not getting nothing with that.
Hold on. Keep talking.
Test.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? All right. So you guys haven't heard anything I've said? Damn. And I'm clear now? It was all good. No, it's all good. Andrew's trying to get this figured out. We thought we had her dialed in. Last week went pretty smooth, but we were drinking a lot more last week, so. Right? Are we good? Right? Right? No, and that's just funny. My buddy's a vice president of PAPS, lives down in Fort Wayne, Tony, and I was talking to him earlier. I said I was going to give him a shout out, and like, you're drinking PAPS at home, man. That's his thing. And right? The bar's open in Fort Wayne today, so he was pretty stoked. So 50% occupancy, which is better than we got. No, so I was telling everybody when I thought I had my mic on that the way it looks right now we're close to the 28th. Whitmer's got her plan, and it looks like we're zone 4 or 5, and she's in zone 3. So I don't even think we'll be open by the end of the month, to be honest with you. Probably mid-June or something. It's a. Hey, I haven't made donuts in a long time. Right?
I was just getting an echo from him talking. So something playing out here that was picking up.
Yeah, I'm getting the back feed.
Look at the OBS. Nothing. Nothing. All right, check.
Check.
There, it's clean now. I don't hear anything. Get this prepped. I'm just gonna play guitar without going on that second channel. So anyway, yeah. Everybody probably enjoying this show so far.
Right?
Bunch of check. Hello.
Hey,
1, 2, 3. Right? It's to keep them waiting, right, for the good stuff. So anyway, without further ado, we're gonna get into this thing. So first off, I did want to say, please take a look at YouTube streaming. Subscribe to New Huntston on YouTube. Like New Huntston's Facebook page. You'll be updated on everything. Also, if you go to the open mic or Metro Detroit open mic and ask to join the group, we will accept you, and you can get in there and see all the cool things that, and not just, but anything in the open mics in the area in Metro Detroit. This first song is it's the last song that the single that we put out. My band is called 5 Becomes West. Please take a look on our YouTube and our Facebook and like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Again, it is 5 Becomes West. This song is called Sticky Situation. I'm going to play it, and then we're going to play a video. I didn't really set up for, hopefully I'll do a test real quick to make sure that the volumes of vocals and guitar are equal enough, because I'm just going to do it with one mic here, so give me a sec.
And we come back, we'll be interviewing Danny.
Check. How's that volume, John?
Good.
John, is that a good
Yeah.
good mix?
Yeah.
All right. So this song, real quick, I'm going along about it, but this one was not written for movies like two of the other songs we did. This is actually something that I think we sound like as a band. We just kind of, you know, again, like any song, we're just jamming down here, just coming up with a riff and singing, and we, you know, Sticky Situation was really just kind of came out of my mouth, and we built the song kind of around that, the lyrics at least, and I'll just play it. So here it is. Red River rising to a swell, more than 60 far as I can tell. They're swarming in, locking it down. Down the winds are blowing, and this tornado town, we're in a sticky situation. We're going out of control. Well, it's a sticky situation. How could we know? Sanctuary for the people, brand new temple for the blind. Another gathering for the keeper. Lock the door, it won't be tonight. Well, it's a sticky situation, going out of control. Well, it's a sticky situation. And how could we know? You know you set on fire. I'll be prepared 'cause you're getting high. There's no silence for free. 'Cause you know that you cannot hurt it. You know that you cannot see it. You know that there's nothing left to say. 'Cause it's a sticky situation. Cause it's a sticky situation, growing out of control. Well, it's a sticky situation. How could we know? There you go. Sticky Situation by Fabi Comes West. Thanks for the virtual claps. I see them in there.
Didn't you give me those buttons yet?
Oh, they're on the computer.
Give it up.
Hey, we got to figure out how to mute people first.
Right? Hey,
Unmute. and-
this mic
Lights.
doesn't feed to my. It doesn't pick up as good, but that's all right.
Hey, you ask and you shall receive.
And I think a three. I hear like
How's that?
that's a lot better.
All right. All right, so let's go to Danny. I think, yeah, we're good. All right,
Yeah,
Danny,
we're
what's
good.
going on, man? Good. Well,
Miss you.
you're live on YouTube and Facebook, so don't say anything bad, right? No.
Right
Oh,
on. Pabst
awesome.
Blue Ribbon. Gotta love it. Right?
That's right. So you are originally from Was it Taylor? Ypsilanti, okay. And you're back in Ypsilanti. Did you live in Taylor for a while?
No, but I do go down there quite a bit. There's a pretty cool jam on Thursday nights down there. So
maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Just saw some Taylor stuff. So Ypsi, you're still there, right?
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Still rocking it out just down the road from the old Willow Run bomber plant,
Right. All right. And you, so you're currently doing solo stuff, right? But you used to be in a band. What was the band called?
Detroit Trouble.
Okay.
It was I wasn't actually, we were kind of just working on stuff, recording original material together, and I'd go out and, they were a 3-piece, and I'd join in for a set or two sometimes. So,
Okay.
it was a lot of fun, man. Great musicians. DeMarcus Sumter is the drummer. Ray Khan is an incredible young guitar player, blues slinger. Neil Ivory was our bass player, and real experienced, great player, man. And man, it was a blast. We had a real good time running around.
Nice. So what have you been up to lately with music?
I'm just trying to, continuing to try to, push forward with writing stuff that I started. I only started writing about 5 years ago. And, it was kind of inspired by a death in the family, really one of our first of the Caincross family that passed away, uncles and aunts and such, and started writing from there forward. Kind of all the Caincross family has been, involved some way in the auto industry. And so that's kind of the heart of the music is, blue collar auto related type stuff. And so that's what I've been working on, and I'm pushing forward with that. The project that I'm working on now is the Dustin Chrome Band. And that's actually kind of the moniker, the music that I'm doing now. And that's kind of always what I was pushing toward. And, that's what we're going with it now. We're just writing more music for it, man. I'm trying to get it recorded, and then I want to bring the guys in that really enjoy what I'm doing, and put a band together out of that,
Right. That's awesome, man. I'm excited to hear it. I love your stuff. The first song we're doing, you got anything to ask him? Sorry for I said.
No, I was, the cool thing is when we got this thing going, the open mic contest, we've been able to meet a lot of people, and you're one of those special ones too. Like after you guys got done one night, you guys sat outside around the fire. A lot of the competitors that were playing that night.
That was a great night,
and
man.
you threw a jam fest down out there that was like the music. You can't get better music than that. You're sitting around a bonfire.
Right. And it was like 30 people out there. It was awesome, man.
Right?
Yeah. It's and Wolf, man. Wolf's out there. You're gonna have to kick him out at like 4 a.m., dude. He'll go all night. I love it.
Right.
Shout out to Wolf. He's listening out there. So,
hey, I got to give a shout out to Jack, big man Jack Alexander, who actually is the guy that got me to come up to the NHI Songwriter Contest. We met one night at Jeremy's Jam, Jeremy at St. John's Jam over in Milford, and he came up to me and he's like, "Man, you really should go up and check this out." I'm like, okay, I've never done something like that before with my, any of my tunes, and he said it was all original. I said, you know what, I'm gonna throw it out there, see what people think,
Right.
And yeah, Andrew, you knew when I came in there, I was a little nervous. I was like, man, this is not something I've done in the past, but it turned out to be a great connection, man. So
you did a
thank
great
you, Jack,
job, man.
if you're out there.
I own that place, and those are the moments you never forget, man. When I walked out, slid that door open, and there you guys are sitting around the fire just jamming. It's like, that's what it's all about.
Well, it started with me and Jake, who I haven't seen in a while. The other cat that went through that night, and Shaun came through that night. You guys took 3 of us that night, which was a little bit unusual. I remember we had a little playoff with Shaun, and we both went through, which was amazing, which was the right decision, too.
That's right. Yeah, Shaun's on. You gotta be nice, right? You can say
don't
all
get
you
to
want
see
about
him,
Jake.
though.
No, I'm just kidding. Jake's actually. I talked to Jake. He's coming on a little bit later. And again, anybody who's listening, when I talk about featured artists, so we're doing featured artists everybody that we're playing on that night. So there's not one, but everybody's it's on. Get a hold of me, because we're trying to, we want to give everybody an opportunity to come on here and play and talk about music for a little bit. It's fun, something different to do. But cool. We already got the ball rolling for next week, and I know it can be a little difficult, right, getting the videos, but I will walk you through whatever process. I'll help you every step of the way I can to get your music up there. As Kevin just introduced us today, as we're able to do some things live, so which would be awesome. Hey, we got Jack on there listening. We got Wolf listening. Nice.
Jack and Wolf.
Yeah.
Right?
Amy Parent, thank you. Love Sticky Situation. That's nice. Yeah, Julia says, "What's up, Danny?"
Hey. Oh my God, you got to hear this woman sing, guys.
We're waiting.
When you guys are open up, I'm bringing
come
her up.
on. Have her get on this show.
We're waiting.
I'm telling you.
All right,
Yes,
Julia.
Actually,
she's
Julia,
listening. Julia,
you should get
you're
on the
listening.
show. Get on this. Yes, she's amazing, man.
Message me. We love it.
Yes, she's amazing.
So this first song, though, I just want to jump into, and I know, I got to be honest. The first time he played it, I'm racking my brain because I'm a huge Chris Cornell fan. I know you are. I'm the one that was blasting his Euphoria Morning album in college, and everybody's like, "What's that?" I go, "Man, that stuff's awesome, right?" I love everything he does. I even bought the stupid. If you look in the background, if Stoney moves over, you see I got a signed Chris Cornell poster, but it's the Scream tour. I know everybody hated that album, but I still got it. That's
that's
actually,
amazing. That's awesome, man.
That's actually a shout out to my buddy Aaron Smith. His neighbor was throwing it away, and he said, "What's going on?" She's like, "Well, my wife won't let me hang it in the house." So he's like, "Great, I'll take it." He goes in, his wife wouldn't let him hang it, so he called me. I said, "Hell yeah, I'll take it."
Absolutely.
So that's all
I'm gonna make that happen,
right? I mean, come on, that's awesome. So, but anyway, a huge Chris Cornell fan, Rage Against the Machine fan, and when I heard, Soundgarden, obviously, and then I heard Just a Man, and I'm going through the catalog in my head, and I'm like, why? That sounds like an Audio Slave song. And,
that was kind of the whole concept when he passed away here being here in Detroit, especially. I was like, man, if he had kind of a country thing, kind of a Detroit mixing metal with country and those powerful riffs that are in all of Cornell's tunes, man, it just seemed like they drive into your gut.
That's what I loved about it, though, is it not that you were ripping off Audio Slave. It was just I listened to it and I'm like, man, that sounds like Audio Slave, and it was. I'm giving you a lot of credit, man, because you wrote something and because it's a song dedicated to Chris Cornell. It's about him.
Well, and it really was. Because everything you heard about Cornell in his life at that time, most recently when it happened, was positive. Like he was turning everything around.
Yep. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, there's
and that's why. So it's kind of the song kind of has some questions from that standpoint.
Exactly, but I think you nailed it, man. So
thank you.
Yeah, I guess without further ado,
I want to give my buddy Chris Honaway credit on the video too. He does amazing work, and every time I throw an idea at him, I say, "This is what I want." He doesn't usually do still videos like this, but he killed it. So thanks, Chris.
Wow,
kind of what Andrew does when I tell Andrew, "Hey, man, I want to make this thing happen." He's like, "Wow, that's easy."
Yeah.
Instant.
Tell my buddy that we just tried redoing his cabin. I'm a little optimistic sometimes. I said, we'll get this thing pounded out in 3 days. Yeah, 4 days in, we're about halfway done with the project. So,
Andrew works at Staples. That's where they have the easy button, right?
That's right. I just figured it's easy, right?
Bro, I don't know if my daughter, my mom, and her mom's on right now, but we did that with the paint in the condo when we moved in. It was like, yeah, this will take about 4 or 5 days. A month later,
Right. So we're gonna do this first song. It's called "Just a Man," and John, go ahead and roll it.
Things are getting better in this rusted town, but still I can't get no relief. Seems the days are getting longer and longer, yeah, trying to find a way to earn my keep. Just a good old boy was never good enough. I got lost along the way when the times got tough. Seen things that other folks never seen in me. When I found that bottle couldn't set me free, no. And I'm a gambler when it's time to play. I'm a sinner when it's time to pray. I'm a lover when it's time to lay down. I'm just a man trying to turn my life around, yeah. Can you show me the way? running down that nowhere road to the bitter end. Using all the love never could afford to spend. I had a feeling come on me like a dream in the night. I knew right then everything gonna be alright. Peace and love and you know all else is forgiven. Just don't forget to pay the man, yeah. Well, time is love and love's on borrowed time. You only get so many chances to make up your mind, yeah. And I'm a martyr when it's time to give. Well, I'm a dreamer who's never shown how to live. Free falling down till I was blinded by the light. I'm just a man trying to do what's right, yeah. Come on, show me the way, yeah. Show me how to live. Can you show me the way, yeah. Show me how to live. I'm a martyr when it's time to give. I'm a dreamer who's never shown how to live. I'm a gambler when it's time to play. And I'm a sinner when it's time to pray. Oh. I'm a lover when it's time to lay down. Just a man trying to turn my life around, yeah. Can you show me the way, yeah. Show me how to live. Come on, show me the way, yeah. Show me how to live. Just a man trying to turn my life around.
Nice. Nice job, Danny.
That was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Glad you guys dig it.
Awesome.
Hey, I gotta give an extra shout out on this to Chuck Alkazian.
Okay, down at Pearl Sound Studios.
Yeah, that's the man behind that production.
Nice.
Him and his buddy, his partner Zach Radcliffe, they knocked it out of the park. He was actually close with Chris, so it's really I don't even know if he's watched the video yet. I don't think he can, that kind of thing. So yeah.
No,
they knocked it out of the park, man.
No, it sounds great, man.
Thank
Definitely
you.
good job.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, so the next one we're gonna do here is a cover of Lady Gaga.
Woo! You want to do that one?
Yeah.
Did I send you to Detroit, the Detroit Trouble one?
I don't know. You sent me this one.
Okay.
It's just you. It's just
Okay,
you, man.
just me.
Yep.
Just me.
On stage.
Full exposure. Just me and my guitar wizardry.
You can hear a pin drop.
Nah.
Well, we're gonna play this one. This is Poker Face, and then the last one. I didn't get the name of it because I remember we sent that right before the show. But I got that one. We got that queued up too. We'll play that here. So we're gonna we'll do the next two in a row. This is Poker Face, and what's the one after this? What's it called?
The one after that is Suffocate, and that's a song that is definitely a dedication to all our frontline workers and basically everybody, man, that's been toughing it out through this. And it's another Chuck Alkazian produced tune. Really pleased with how it came out. It was actually a song that was written by myself and Chris Daly originally, who's a good friend of mine up in the Brighton area, and he writes some great songs. So it was kind of an adaptation of one of his older songs. So hope you guys dig that one too.
Awesome.
So the Poker Face, man, people always freak out when I get up there because that's the song I like to play first because people do not expect it to hear.
No, right? Right. Well, here we go for Poker Face and Suffocate.
Credit Chris Daughtry on that version of Poker Face, by the way. Right. Hey, maybe, you know, he might be checking in on his brother from another mother, you know?
I wanna hold you like we do in Texas, please. Hit a little phone, baby, won't you stay with me? Looking at you as she play the one that's on the card. If it comes to love, I'll play the one that's on the heart. Oh, I get a high, yeah, I show what I got. Yeah, so what I got. Can't read my, no, you can't read my broken face. Can't read my, no, you can't read my broken face, yeah. Broken face. I wanna roll until how there will be a little ambulance from your knee. Rushes and legs not the same without a gun. And when it comes to love, if it ain't rough, it isn't fun. Oh, I get a high, yeah, I show what I got. I get a high, yeah, show what I got. Can't read my, no, you can't read my broken face. Can't read my, no, you can't read my broken face, yeah. Facebook, broken face. Broken face, broken face, yeah. A little gambling is fun when you're with me. I looked out at the crowd and I said, this is a good place for some Lady Gaga. Traveling down this road just to try to fit in. I've been thinking to myself, is it ever gonna end? Promises broken, please Lord, forgive me for my sins. 'Cause deep inside I know you know that ain't the kind of man I am. Sometimes I feel like I'm never gonna win. I get up near the top and I fall back down again. Every turn I take, it's another dead end. But I ain't giving up, no. Feels like like I'm living in a stranger's land. Sometimes I think I'd be better off back in that hell in the sand. But still I strap on my boots and I get right back at it again, yeah. Well, I ain't waiting on no handouts, 'cause I'm a willing and able man. Sometimes I feel like I'm never gonna win. I get up near the top and I fall back down again, yeah. Every turn I take is another dead end, I know. But I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in, no, 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 no.
Wow, I can barely hear this.
Sometimes I feel like I'm never gonna win. I get up near the top and I fall back down again, yeah. Well, I ain't gonna suffocate under the weight of this world we're living in, no, no, no. I ain't giving up, no, I ain't giving in, yeah, 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 yeah. I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in, no, 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 no. Well, I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in, yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't giving in. I ain't gonna suffocate under the weight of this world we're living in, no, no, no. You know I'm gonna just breathe.
That's
Nice. Yeah, that's that was done well, man. Very well.
Your videos are awesome. Jeremy's up.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Perfect. So anyway, I got you. That's just the video though. That's not him actually. Anyway, yeah, Danny Lee Caincross, man, just killing it. That's awesome. Love your music. Sounds great. Appreciate you being on the show, man.
Appreciate you guys having me. Website is dlctrouble.com if anyone wants to check it out, or they can find me on YouTube. There's a bunch more videos like that Lady Gaga one, and like we just saw on Danny Lee Caincross on YouTube.
Cool. So we're gonna type that in on the feed here. So you said
dlctrouble.com.
dlctrouble.com. All right, perfect.
Yep.
We'll type
a lot of good
there.
stuff from the Detroit Trouble days on there, so it's a lot of fun. Huh?
All right, and then Facebook, right? They can look it up on Facebook, Danny Lee Caincross.
Yeah, I got like 16 identities on Facebook.
I noticed
so
that.
Just,
I don't even know what
just
to call
land
you,
on
man.
land on any of them.
Follow them.
Work your way through.
No, that's awesome. I missed you, man. I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, man, I
Can't
missed
wait
you
to see
guys. I
at the
can't wait
end.
to get back up there and see y'all and
Yep.
see everybody. So thanks a lot for having me.
No, I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
on. Hey, Shaun, are you out there?
Shaun O'Malley, are you out there? Shaun is gone. He was on there a minute ago.
All right. So what we were thinking of doing is we had Jeremy St. John on, but he is having some issues getting on the Zoom call, and we might move him back. If Kevin, are you interested? Shaun's back on. We see you, brother. But Kevin, if
Can
we
you hear
play,
us, Shaun?
If we play Shaun's songs, do you want to do live 3 songs for us?
That sounds great.
All right. So we'll do that, and then that way.
TV and surround sounds great, man.
Well, good, man, and that way we'll move Jeremy back next week when we get him on. We can actually interview him and do what the show's about. So it's about the artist, not just the song.
Yeah.
We're just going to talk to you guys and know you. different than just most of these videos. Everybody's just playing music. So, Shaun, welcome to Stoney's on the River, Open Mic TV. How are you?
Can you hear us?
Oh, Shaun, can you hear us?
He's a new Zoomer. Can you hear us? Give us a thumbs up.
I think he's having some connection issues. I was looking at his status there, and it kind of comes and goes. So we'll have to wait.
All right. So, well, what we can do, if maybe Ken, I don't know if you're able to send him a message, and see if you can help him along with the technicality stuff. But Kevin, not to put you on the spot, but are you ready?
Okay.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin, so I think the first time I met you was that contest, right? You came out, audition, qualifier.
Need to get this mic on.
Yeah. Well, and then we'll do a few little live audio settings here for Kevin.
I'm gonna turn my sound off in my room.
Perfect.
So back feedback. I'll be back in 1
All right.
second.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I got to give a shout out because earlier my mic wasn't working, but my grandbaby's got me this shirt. Papu, the man, the myth, the bad influence. So my grandbabies are watching. They think I'm famous because I'm on TV when my grandma turns on YouTube.
Right? Grandpa's on TV.
Right. We had a good Mother's Day.
My kids just turned it off.
Yeah, right.
What's he
Dad's
doing
on
on
again.
there?
Sean,
Switch
can you
over to
hear yet?
PewDiePie.
Sean's still not able to hear.
All right. I don't know if Shaun, if you're able to hear us, we're going to eventually just take a look at the chat and Zoom. Kent's going to try to get a hold of you so we can get your audio stuff fixed. Kevin, give us a little something in your microphone vocally. Want to hear if that's up.
Check 1, 2.
Yeah, if you bring that mic closer to your face. Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
1, 2.
It's better. No better.
Better, just blocking your
Mic
face,
check, 1,
unfortunately.
2. That better?
Yeah, you just got to sing loud, man. Sing over that guitar.
Okay.
But anyway, hey, so Kevin, you tell us a little bit about your background in music.
Well, I got my first guitar when I was 7,
Nice.
and they say I don't look my age, but I'm 63.
What?
You don't look your age.
No, you don't, man.
Thanks.
You look
man.
younger than me.
Yeah, I
What'd you
try to
just
take care
say?
of myself,
He's 63.
And so,
Oh my God.
I've been playing the guitar for quite a while, and I'm just having fun with it. It's just so much fun. I mean, I love the New Hudson Inn because you get this great audience, and then it's all these great musicians. It's just fun. So, there's not much to say about myself. I just have fun playing music. And so what I've been doing lately is doing a lot of music where I'm just looping and different things like that. And especially now it's really good because we all shut in and you can't really play with musicians. So I'm just having fun.
No, we
And so,
appreciate you reached out to us and said, hey, we can do this on Zoom, this music. And this is the first time we've done a live Zoom that you're going to do.
Honestly, it's only fair, right? I mean,
Right?
So, hey, real quick, though, Ken, I don't know if you can mute everybody else in the Zoom. We're getting a lot of background noise there.
Done.
Thank you, sir.
Did you get a hold of Shaun?
Well, you know what? There was a song that I played when I first came, when I was on with the New Hudson Inn, and it went over well. So I'm gonna do that one, and then I got a little Marvin Gaye, and perhaps some Stevie.
I love
my
Stevie.
favorite
Ooh,
artists.
I like when you did Stevie Wonder, man.
it.
Oh man, that's Stevie. Come on.
Right?
Well, this first tune I'm gonna do is Little Hall & Oaks. Okay.
Ooh,
Right
all
on.
If you feel like leaving, know you can't go. Why don't you stay till tomorrow? If you wanna be free, you know, all you got to do is say so. When you feel cold, I want you. And when you feel like you can't go, I'll come and hold you. It's me and you forever. Sarah, smile. Sarah, smile. Oh, won't you smile for a while, Sarah? Sarah, smile, yeah. If you feel like leaving, you know you can't go. Why don't you stay until tomorrow? If you wanna be free, you know, all you got to do is say so. When you feel cold, I want you. And when you feel like you can't go, I'll come and hold you. It's me and you forever. Sarah, smile. Sarah, smile. Smile. Sarah, smile. Smile. Thank you.
That is my all-time favorite song.
That was awesome.
That was stellar, man.
This next song I'm gonna do is a Marvin Gaye tune. This one is like a favorite. coronavirus trying to take us all out. now that we, everybody, everyone, we're not gonna let this virus take us out. We'll make it on the other side. We're gonna love. We're gonna make sure everybody is going to What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Gotta learn to love our brother, our sister. We gotta beat this virus and learn to love one another. Thank you.
Right, nice.
Thank you.
Hey, do me just one quick favor for your last song.
Okay.
Your overall main, just drop it just a little bit. You're just getting a little bit of peak in there.
Okay. You know
That'll
what?
work.
I think I probably got a nice sound check before I apologize. I didn't expect
No, hey, it's not your fault, man. We just threw it out there, so that's why we try to help you a little here and there, but we didn't practice this yet.
No.
But
Thank
hey,
you
this
for helping us out.
Consummate professional here. He's like, whatever you need, I got it.
Right.
Boom.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, man, music is so much fun, and man, you guys got a platform where we musicians can just have fun and just have fun, man. It's all fun. I really appreciate you guys. I tell you, and I miss the hamburgers.
Right.
Can't wait, man. Best hamburgers on the planet. You gotta go.
Thank you.
I mean, seriously, I'm not. They don't pay me to say that. You are the sunshine of my life. Forever you stay in my heart. Oh, you are the temple of my eye. Forever you stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. So I love you for a million years. For a million years. I think our love was ending. How could so much love be inside of you? Oh, 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 oh. You are the sunshine of my life. Forever you stay in my heart. You are the apple of my eye. Must have known that I was lonely. But you came to my rescue. Oh, and I thought our love was ending. How could so much love me inside of you? Oh, you are the sunshine of my life. You are forever. You stay in my heart. You know you stay in my Thanks, guys. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it.
Great job. I love that song.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for bailing us out tonight too.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
hey,
appreciate
hey,
it.
man, you know what? I tell you, man, you got. Thanks for letting me do it. I mean, I really, really appreciate it.
Well, hey, man, again, thank you. For, I reached out to him earlier. He said, doing it live. I'm like, well, we can't do it live because of Zoom. He's like, no, you can. And he sent me this link. And then ended up you playing tonight. So really do appreciate it. Always love listening to you. I'll always remember the first time I heard you at New Hudson, man, when you just popped in. I was like, what?
Right?
I was like, this guy's got some soul, man. This sounds amazing.
Right?
Well, what does that say? Okay, that's not for us. That's for someone else. All right.
The only thing I can't say, though, I will say this, but, they say that there's only two kinds of music, good and bad. And I'm going to tell you, I have not heard any bad songs at the end, at the New Hudson Inn. And everybody out here, man, is just great musicians, and it's just so nice. I mean, Danny, amazing. I can't wait to hear everybody else.
I'm with you. We've been fortunate. I mean, we've ran 2 competitions and we have an open mic once a week. And we don't have much bad. I mean, there's, I guess bad. I mean, no, it's not bad. It's just some people aren't as good as others, but it's all good. It's music.
Yeah, I mean, well,
but we've got some really good ones.
Yeah, there's different skill level and style and everything else, but yeah, that's the beauty is that everybody, music's music. That's the cool thing is you get, beginners, the people who've been playing for, 40, 50 years and sometimes 60, 70 years, that come out there.
Like Tom and Sue?
Well, they're not like 60, 70 years playing.
They've been playing for probably 30 or 40.
They're watching. They're not coming back now. They're like, hey. Hey, Tim, thank you. Appreciate Tim Burnham. Another great open mic. Appreciate the comment. Wolf's still hanging in there, listening and rocking out.
When's Tim Burnham coming on?
Yeah, Tim. He was interested. We're waiting for you, Tim. So if you're listening, hey, Shaun, can we hear you? Can you talk? We got you.
I think we lost him again. That sign I was holding up was to let him know that I sent him an email to see if maybe he would try dialing in instead of coming through with the video too. So.
All right. Well, we are just keep the ball rolling here. We're gonna play Shaun's stuff, and then we will try to attempt to wait.
Looks like he's dialing in right now. Let's give him a second to connect.
There we go. Shaun, you there?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Hey, there he is. What's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm great. How are you guys doing?
Hey, good. Just do me a favor. Turn the volume down on your other device.
Yep. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because we're just getting a delay from us talking into your phone, or but we're good now if it's just your phone. Hey, man. Glad to have you on.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This is awesome that you guys do this.
Yeah, just something to get some artists out, right? And,
right.
And I know we've seen you a little bit recently. We had the Open Mic Contest 2.0, and you came out. We're gonna continue that.
Yeah, you guys are always doing something fun. So
I gotta
it's,
tell you, I'm not a judge. I'm not a judge. I never judge. I don't influence the damn thing a bit. But you know what? I thought you should have moved down.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I love
You know,
your-
it's all good fun. You know, it's all good fun. It's a great way of meeting people. Every time I've been there, I've met more than 5 people that are great musicians. You know, and even better, people. So it's awesome, man. I don't get out there as much as I'd like to, just because of the distance for me. But I get out there usually when you guys got something going on.
Where do you live?
I live in Warren.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
So it's not like it's not like too far, but the times that I've come, it's been like a snowstorm or something else is going on. So it usually takes me about an hour, 2 hours.
That traffic on 96 from New Hudson to Warren.
Yeah. Well, hey man, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I'll admit, man, just playing out, hosting an open mic and having, I mean, Dan coming out from Danny from Ypsilanti, and you've got Matthew Isaac Brown, I think it's up in like Oxford or something up there, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but I mean, there's people coming from all over the place, and that's kind of cool, that people can come and visit and hang out from such a far away area. So.
Oh, it's so worth the drive. I would recommend it to anybody. It's a good time.
Yeah, we love having you, and we look forward to seeing you again after this quarantine stuff's over. We're going to continue on our contests and our open mics, and we're going to, we're doing music there all the time.
I don't know if people can hear me earlier, but as of right now, we're close to at least the 28th. I have a feeling it may be a couple weeks longer than that. But when we do reopen, we're going to get back after that contest.
All right, Shaun. So we got 3.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, we got 3 songs. Do me one favor, whatever you got in the background, you turn the volume all the way down on it.
Yeah, no, I just got my phone on me.
Is that it? Okay.
Chilling on my phone.
Yeah, it's just that's all right. We'll get your music here in a second. But go ahead and tell us about your 3 original songs here.
Yeah. So, I wrote them. Some of them I wrote a while ago. I was in a band called Path the Ground, and then we kind of got busy with other things, so we're not together anymore. But I still play a lot of the songs. The first song is Building Castles. It's actually kind of like sometimes I struggle writing songs, but like when they hit me, they just hit me, and like I'll write one in like 10 or 15 minutes, and then kind of like throughout the playing it a couple times, I'll like pick it apart and add spots, take stuff away. So yeah, it's cool, man. And then the second song, it sounds better with a band, but it's a good song. I like it. It's called All in My Head. It just kind of needs like drums or something. And then the last song, is Lights Out. Just a feel good song. It's just really chill. It's one of my slower songs. Yeah, those are the 3 that I'll be playing.
Is one of these the rap ones you do?
No, I didn't do the rap this time. I've been doing a couple Facebook Live stuff recently myself, and I've been playing that song every time. So I went a different route.
Right on. I like that tune.
So, but yeah, no, I do have a morning show that I'm starting up. It's called Morning Coffee with Shaun O'Malley, and it's a music show where we have a guest come on. They'll just promote what they have going on, and then they'll play us a couple songs. So after the quarantine, we're going to start filming episodes, and that will be out this year. So that's pretty cool. Everybody should check that out.
Nice.
Where can they find it?
Well, so we do have a Facebook page. There's not much on it at this moment, but it's Morning Coffee with Shaun O'Malley. There's not, like I said, there's not much on there, but we're getting the ball rolling on it. There's not much that we can do without filming the episodes, so we're kind of waiting on that. We have talked about doing some like live streams, kind of like what you guys are doing, but we just haven't gone through with anything like that yet. But yeah, we got season 1 locked in. A lot of great talent. We have 2 musicians coming from Canada that's pretty well known, and then the rest of them are from Michigan. So there's a lot of talent here. Like, it's crazy. Every open mic that I do, every Like wherever I play, like you just find someone that's just like that blows your mind, and I just want to kind of showcase that, like kind of what you guys do. You guys do a bunch of stuff, a bunch of events with music, and it's just it's cool to see stuff like that. So yeah, I just want to showcase people's talent and drink coffee with them and help them promote their stuff.
Nice.
These guys could probably help you out if you got any streaming questions because they've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually terrible with this stuff. If you guys haven't found out yet.
It's a lot of problem solving. There's always something going on when we get different audio streams and video streams coming through. But now we're figuring it out. So, well, anyway, Shaun, thanks for coming on. Really appreciate it. We're gonna play it. So go ahead, John, roll it. We got three original songs from Shaun.
What's up, everybody? My name's Shaun O'Malley. I'm gonna play a couple songs for you. Here we go. Hope everybody had a great day. I'm gonna play some original songs. This first one is called Building Castles. Baby, I need you. I want you, got to have you. And I'll hold you close, never let you go until you want. What do you want? And the pictures in the sky reflecting in your eyes, you do to me. Look what you do to me. Watching people passing by, living the lives you want with yours. Do you want art? Oh, building castles in the sand. Rearranging the stars. Baby, I can't help myself when I'm around you. And let's take it slow, no need to rush. We got all afternoon, all through the night. Then when morning comes and the storm ends, where do you wanna go? And who do you wanna be? Let's take a chance. All this romance we'll never know. Less sweet. Oh, the song is called Building Castles. This next one I'm going to do is called All in My Head. I hope you guys like it. You said that it was all in my head that I made it all up and lost all your trust. I can't get it back. No, 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 no. Why do we yell under all this stress now? When we should learn to let it go and take it all back now. Let it go and take it all back how? You said that it was all in my head that I made it all up, lost all your trust. I can't get it back. No, 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 no. Why do we try to hide behind all this pain when we should learn to let it go? Let it go and take it all back now. Let it go and take it all back how? You said that it was all in my head that I made it all up, lost all your trust. I can't get it back. No, 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 no. It was all in my head. Was it all in your head? All in your head. Was it all in my head? All in my head. Was it all in your head? All in your head. Was it all in my head? All in your head. Was it all in my head? All in my head. Was it all in your head? All in my head. Was it all in your head? All in my head. All in your head. You said that it was all in my head that I made it all up and lost all your trust. I can't get it back. No, 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 no. Well, I hope everybody
is having a great day. I'm going to play one more song. Let's see, no capo. Okay. I don't have my capo on me, so I'm going to play, I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to do, this is a song called Lights Out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and hope you guys enjoyed. So far away, but I can hear your heart beating, and I'm on my way. I need you to hold on a little longer in open seas and desert heat, through broken glass, hot coals under feet, and there's no way I can go on without you. I'll find my way back to you, and lights out, turn on the moon. I wanna give you what you deserve, and I'll follow the stars back to you. I'll follow the stars back to you.
thanks everybody for listening in. I appreciate it. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Shaun. Yeah, real good. I was noodling to your song there, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, thanks for having me. This is like I said, this is awesome that you guys do this. It's cool everything you guys do.
Well, good. Looking forward to seeing Shaun or Coffee with Shaun O'Malley. And where can people go to see your music?
They're just on my Facebook, actually, just my Facebook Live shows that I've been doing here and there. I was working on an album before the quarantine, and then I can't go to the studio and record at the moment. So I've just been kind of just hanging out, working on some old songs, working on some new songs.
All right. So check out Shaun O'Malley on Facebook. Send him a friend request. Same for Danny. He's just any of his aliases, and then Kevin as well. Oh, go ahead.
No, nothing.
Oh, but again, Shaun, man, appreciate you coming on.
Look forward to getting you back out to the inn.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, man, I'll be out there. Yeah. Again, thanks for having me. This is cool.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely appreciate it. So next up, Mr. Connor Parent, you out there, sir?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
All right. Thanks for having me on, fellas.
Oh, thanks for coming, man.
Right.
We had to have you headline. We wanted to be your first headline
right.
show.
Right. How you guys doing tonight?
Good, man. Yourself?
Pretty good.
So I see you're in the yellow basement.
The yellow basement,
Yep.
the famous yellow basement.
Exactly. So for those of you who don't know, Connor has a yellow basement series. I'm assuming we're just calling it a series, but kind of
It really is.
Right, kind of, yeah. So you tell
It's like
us
a
about
saga.
that.
So, ever since the quarantine started, well, actually, I waited a couple months, but eventually I had the idea, hey, I should just do a weekly basement concert series like everyone else because, we're all stuck in quarantine and we want to go to concerts. So why not just have them in my basement, So that's what I've been doing the past, I think we're going on week 4 now of Yellow Basement series.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. We get a lot of support out there. And it's a fun time. I'm just here having a good time.
Yeah.
Well, I know we enjoy it. We had a little bonfire I was partaking in next to your home, social distance bonfire, and we were all jamming to your live music. That was pretty cool, so I appreciated it. So what have you been working on music-wise? I mean, I kind of know, but...
Yeah, for the audience who doesn't know, Andy is helping me produce my first single, which is going to be on iTunes in about a month, we'd say.
Yeah.
It's called... Yeah.
Just depends on how quick all that stuff, rolls down the assembly line here with the distributor.
It's all on you, right?
Well, that's the distributor and the guy who's mastering it. So Connor's been doing a great job. We've taken our time with it, and but there's been a lot of changes in the song, and this is, not to speak for you, but this is Connor's first recording. I guess semi-professional. I'm not a professional, so I can't say I'm a pro, but I think it's coming out really, really well. And the cool thing is to see the progression, and there's been a lot of redos and stuff. So I know, Connor, what'd you get for Christmas last year?
Oh yeah, I got new pickups on my Epiphone.
So yeah,
they're 57 Gibson pickups for my Epiphone Les Paul. They're really nice. And so, of course, once we got them, I'm like, Andy, we got to re-record everything using that guitar. And so we did.
We did. So, but that's okay.
Awesome.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, man. And you've got a vision for what you want, and that's cool. He kind of
cool
really
sound.
knows. He really knows what he wants the song to sound like. There's some kind of Easter eggs, maybe I can say, in there, kind of. Yeah. There's some things in there. In the song, like he said, he's not just throwing together 4 chords and or what do they say, 3 chords and the truth. He's doing he's
right,
and it's layered. He's got lots of stuff going on, so it's fun. It's been a good challenge for me. getting back into actually recording and trying to remember how to do all that stuff and using the software.
He's 17, and you got a CD from when you were 17?
Yeah.
And we're gonna play that next week?
No.
Right here.
No.
Right here. Yes.
There we
should.
go. We gotta get that. We gotta
Definitely
get that to John. So
his is
Will
gonna.
do.
Connor,
I'll bring it right down the street.
Yeah.
Connor's single's gonna sound way better than that stuff. Hey, that was recorded on tape back in the day.
That's how old he is.
Yeah, I know. That's how old I am. But so other than that, Connor, you've got more stuff in the pipe, right? You've originals, correct?
Yeah. I got a lot of originals stacked up that I want to eventually record and make an album someday. But that's not immediate, but that's my pipe dream. Yeah.
Right. You just gotta kick some neighbor in the butt and try to get him to spend
Right.
more time in the basement.
He loves coming down here on Monday nights.
That's right. You just gotta bring some 3-chord down here. For
Have your dad
recording.
bring some 3-chord. Andrew will be here every night.
So other than that, so you're doing the Saturday thing, which is cool. And what kind of got you into music? I mean, for those that are watching that don't know Connor, when did you start and how did this come to be?
Don't say a long time ago because you're not that old.
No, it wasn't. It was, back in the 1980s. No.
Right. When I
So
was 2.
music has always been a big part of my life. I mean, my dad has thousands and thousands of CDs just in this, entertainment center in our house. And he'd always play, Pearl Jam, all the good 90s stuff, Throwing Copper, The Doors. He'd always play that stuff in the car, and it just rubbed off on me. And one day, so my brother played guitar back in the day, 10 years ago. And he gave up on it because he became a good wrestler. So he focused on wrestling instead of the guitar. So I was snooping around in his room one day when I wasn't supposed to be. And so I made the excuse of, I was just fiddling with his guitar, when really I wasn't. So then I kind of had to play up the whole me actually having an interesting guitar. And then it just kind of stuck. I'm like, hey, I actually kind of enjoy doing this. And then 3 years later, here we are.
Yep, I remember your first open mic.
Yep.
Me too.
That was pretty cool.
I was good, man, for as young as he is. Heck.
I mean, it was
For any age.
Ryan Fisher. I know he kind of started working. You were woodshedding, and I remember him saying, he's like, Connor's good. He's gonna be doing something. He wants to do open mic. We're gonna get him ready, and then you came up, and not to embarrass you, but yeah, you're nervous. You're pretty nervous. Yeah. But you muscled your way through it, man, and people were. I mean, for your first open mic, people. Even back then, and the cool thing is, the beauty of seeing somebody start, and Stoney's really seen you from pretty much the beginning. It's cool to see people grow. What I mean? And it's funny because it was this transition. I used to just focus on how well your guitar was getting, and then all of a sudden one day I said, I was like, "Holy crap, man, this kid can sing!" And it was just such a change because I was just focusing on, I'm obviously a guitarist. I was focusing on that piece of it, but you got this cool vibrato. Tone. I don't know where you got it from.
Yeah, it's different.
It's like a mixture because you don't just listen to 90s stuff. You pull kind of deep from 70s and
I really enjoy 60s, 70s. Gotta say Jim Morrison and Eddie Vedder are my biggest influences, as well as others like Frank Sinatra and just all the golden stuff.
Yeah, well. What you do, man, it sounds good, and it's cool to see where you're at 17, and like I've mentioned to you before, I can't wait to see at 25. You know what I mean? Like that's
21,
gonna be.
shoot.
It's just it's cool to see somebody progress and to do that. So happy to be a part of what you're doing, as little bit of it as I am, and it's fun. So the first song you said Doors, we're gonna play is "Break On Through" by Connor Parent. So you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So everybody, Connor Parent.
I'm gonna go upstairs to watch this.
All right, break on through.
All right, hello again, New Hudson Inn. My name's Connor Parent, and we're gonna be playing a couple Doors songs. This one's called "Break On Through."
day destroys the night. Night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures down. And still we call, time we climb. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through, come on here. Everybody loves my baby. Everybody loves my baby. She is high. She is high. She is high. She is high. I'm high in your arm, country in your eyes. Hard to change, deep and wide. Bring on through to the other side. Bring on through to the other side. Bring on through. Oh yeah. Man to see, week to week, day to day, hour to hour. We can't get straight, deep and wide. Bring on through to the other side. Bring on through to the other side. Bring on through. I am. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Alright, hello, New Hudson Inn Open Mic. My name is Connor, and I've gotten very sunburnt from maintaining 6 feet. But yeah, let's just hop right into it. This song is called Little Bones by Tragically Hip. Wrong key.
It gets so sticky down here. Better buddy, a kill finger on. It's the start of another year. Better call the newspaper on. 2.50 for a highball and a mug and a half on beer. Happy hour, happy hour, happy hour's here. The long days of shock, they're gone. So it's football canoe style. Famous last words taken all wrong. Wound up on the Pharisee pile. 2.50 for a decade. And a mug and a half from beer. Happy hour, happy hour, happy hour's here. Cry baby wine to live and rip on the vine, just to get me in line. I could use to describe. They say, baby, 8 girls, jigging slow, soda pop and little bones. Baby, 8 girls, jigging slow, soda pop and little bones. Little bones. So we call it decadent here. Cappuccinos dance on the grace. It's only mechanical fear. Well, don't think that don't change. 254 hop on. And a bucket and a half for beer. Happy hour, happy hour, happy hour, yeah. Well, nothing's dead down here. It's just a little time. Nothing's dead down here. It's just a little time. Nothing's dead down here. It's just a little time. Nothing's dead down here. It's just a little time. Oh, wow, baby, those chickens long, soda pop and little bones. Baby, those chickens long, soda pop and little bones, little bones, little bones, little bones, little bones.
Alright, that was Little Bones by Tragically Hip. Woo! We good. Alright, this next one is a song from 1950 something. This one is called Mr. Blue by the Fleetwoods. Our guardian star lost all his glow the day that I lost you. He lost all its glitter the day you said no, and his silver turned to blue. Like him I am doubtful that your love is true, but if you decide to call on me, ask for Mr. Blue. I'm Mr. Blue. Whoa, whoa, when you say you love me, Mr. Blue, then prove it by going around on the slide. Going through. Call me Mr. Blue. When you say sorry, Mr. Blue, then proof it by going around on the slide. Earn me through. Call me Mr. Blue. I stay home and I stay right by the phone, and I right by the, but you won't call, and I won't hurt my pride. Call me Mr. I won't tell you while you break it down, Mr. Blue. I'm ready to turn it upside down. I'm painting it too, but I'm painting it blue. Call me Mr. Blue. Call me Mr. Blue. Call me Mr. Blue. Call me Mr. Blue.
Great job,
Connor. Awesome, man.
Thank you guys. Thank you. My mom's all like, "Whoa, you're on the airwaves."
Hey, you're out there, man. We've
You're
been
famous.
Getting, you
Yeah.
1,000 or 2 views on this thing every week, I think. So
Right.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So right.
Yeah.
Well, but see what I was talking about earlier is you got these deep cuts that I know you say Eddie Vedder and Jim Morrison, but you play a lot of stuff that's like Americana and stuff like that. That your parents did you right, man. They taught you the right music. Let me tell you.
And you do it your way.
Yeah,
I always had a feeling.
I need to sit down and talk with them because my daughter's listening to Billie Eilish, and I need to figure out what went wrong. But anyway, so Connor, sound great as always. Love it.
Thank you.
Look forward to having you back at the end.
Yeah,
I can't wait to come back and play those breakfast rushes, man. I'm missing it. It's been way too long.
Right. And so tell us, man, what's how do people check you out and where are you at? Online.
So I have a YouTube. I created a musician YouTube channel about a week ago. I'm throwing around band name ideas. The one we're currently at is Sonic Distance. The name came about yesterday when we were driving around in the car, and my mom's like, "Hey, Social Distance would be a cool name for a band." I look it up. It's already taken, of course. So then my dad's like, "Sonic Distance." I'm like, okay. So we went with Sonic Distance, and that's where we're at right now. So yeah, you can find Sonic Distance on YouTube, and it'll be a picture of me like stepping on an amplifier or something. And all the open mic videos will be uploaded there. I'll make them public. I also have my personal Facebook page, which I can always be reached at, which is just Counter Parent. It's the same picture of me stepping on the amplifier.
No, that's awesome.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And so everybody go on, please subscribe to Connor's YouTube page. I'm assuming eventually we'll see a Facebook page for the band come up. And please go on and like it, and that way you can see what's going on with Connor and his music. And when he releases Euro, this first single from the album, you can download it because I know it's going to be out on iTunes and Google Play and Amazon, and it's on everything. Yeah,
you can get money from
you can even
ASCAP and
Shazam
BMI.
it. You could be like, "Hey, I hear this song." You could Shazam it, and it'll tell you it's Connor Parent. So he's going big. It's
Make sure you get your money from BMI and ASCAP and all those.
He will. He'll get it. Yeah, you'll get royalties from it. So again, he'll get the download, and then he'll also get the royalties on plays on Spotify and iTunes and everything. So please take a listen to his stuff when it comes out. Excited to see the finished product. I did want to say, a little shout out. Marty Peters is going to master it. He is one of the co-owners of Ozone Sound of Music out of Royal Oak. They do a lot of commercial productions. So I know Danny Caincross was talking earlier about Pro Sound Studios, and they do a lot of like artist stuff. Well, Ozone does a lot of more commercial material, but their quality is, man, it's top notch. They've done a lot of really cool things, and what Marty and his partner, they're both awesome. But Marty, he's all 4 songs that Five Becomes West has put out have been edited and mastered by Marty. We kind of give them the recording.
They all sound great.
Yeah, they do. And the thing is, they're recorded in this basement, and I'm not a professional, engineer, producer by any means. But we kind of put it together, and then Marty just kind of, he polishes that turd, man, and he makes it sound awesome. Because everything I sent him so far.
Come on, man, you do a good job.
You make
everybody sound good.
It was, it was pretty decent. But yeah, he really kind of tweaks things and looks at, and just, he does all the fine tuning, which makes it just adds that little oomph to it and makes it sound better. So I'm really excited to see what he's going to do with your single Euro. We are actually done, recording.
Yep.
We're going to sit down soon, and we're going to go through mixing here. So, again, super excited. Check out Connor Parent.
You're the only
check him out live. I've seen him live, and
absolutely,
he is amazing live. I'm going to tell you, see him now while tickets are cheap, because he is the next.
Right?
He is
No,
the
I'm
next
gonna go up
Greta-
against Ticketmaster like Pearl
No,
Jam.
listen, you are the next Greta Van Fleet. Your tickets are going to be by the time 4 years rolls around from now, your tickets are going to be $200 a seat, and I won't be able to afford them. So
Stop it. No.
Maybe he'll remember us and he'll give us like a half off discount or something. We can get him for $100. But we get
Andy and Stoney, I'll let you guys sit on stage.
Hell no, you're going to play at the end and we're going to watch for free. Everybody's buying beer. I'll buy all the beer. Whatever.
Stoney's going to be playing tambourine.
Right?
Yes, I like that.
Stoney and Amy. And your mommy. The Amy's.
Right.
They're tambourinists. Again, thanks to everybody that's been on the show tonight. Danny Caincross.
It's been a good night.
Again, check him out.
Y'all were great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, love it, man. And his website's on
Thanks,
there on the
guys.
feed.
Everybody was great. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. Thanks for being a part of it. Kevin, I know he bounced off here, but that was kind of last minute. Thank you so much. Jeremy St. John, we're going to get him on next week. That's the plan. I know we couldn't get him on to interview, so we were able to bump him hopefully back, and we can actually talk to him.
We want to. If we don't want to just play somebody's music without interviewing them. It's cool to get them on here and they talk about the music, and we don't just play their songs. It's not the same as when.
We want to see you, and we want to. This is a way to promote you, the artist, and not just the song itself. So. And that's where I think we'll have the opportunity to talk to him next week, which would be great. Shaun O'Malley, appreciate him getting on and talking to Shaun.
Coffee with Shaun O'Malley.
Yep. So Coffee with Shaun O'Malley. So check that out. And that's looks like that's going to be coming up soon after this quarantine.
I wonder if he could be one of his guests.
He's already booked for season 1, man.
Can't believe he didn't invite you.
Maybe
John, I'm looking forward to it.
Here, listen to this, Shaun. You got to bump somebody for us. And then Connor, again, always a pleasure. Glad you made it on. I know we've got a lot of people that have shown interest, and we're kind of lining up artists to do this thing. And just a way is the form. This is for you guys, not for us. It's for you.
Shout out to our staff out there, to our producers, sound guys, Kent, everybody, John.
Kent running the Zoom meeting and the mutes and unmutes and taking care of everybody. Mike Eishen's running sound over here on his laptop, which you guys don't see behind the camera, and John is running. He's really kind of producing the whole thing, running the video, writing the text.
He's lost so much hair in the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, he's the one that's feeling all the pressure, man. He's like trying to make sure it's all working.
His hair is getting wavy. The front's waving goodbye to the back.
Stoney, come on, we don't even talk about hair. Come on, man.
It's overrated.
Overrated, man.
Hair's overrated.
Exactly.
Oh man, so we're gonna end it here with the lyric video for the song I played earlier, which is called "Sticky Situation." If you'd like, take a listen. And this is the finished product, the polished product from Ozone Sound and Music, and also recorded in my basement, which does not have a studio name. It's just a room in my basement with a microphone and figuring things out. But
great song, brother. I've dialed that one in.
So take a listen. This kind of came out of the blue with us jamming. We decided to record it real quick, send it off, and have it mastered. And here it is.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys.
That was awesome.
Look forward to seeing you soon. Oh, yeah.
Always.
Blue ribbon grin, baby.
They're gathering for the heat bar. Lock the doors, you won't be denied. Well, it's a sticky situation. Rolling out of control. Well, it's a sticky situation. How could we know? You know what you set on fire. Be prepared 'cause it's getting high. There's no silence here for the dream. You know that you cannot run. You know that you cannot see. You know that there's nothing left to say. 'Cause it's a sticky situation.